Hi, Bill Cook. We're out door knocking today. I'm with Lucy. Say hi, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
There we go. And one of the things I want to talk about is flyer boxes, because I can't believe how many sellers get flyer boxes wrong. When a buyer who's interested in buying a house in a subdivision pulls into a neighborhood and they see a house that's for sale like this one, the first question they have is, what? What would be your first question if you pulled in front of a house?
How much it is?
No, that was not for you. I was asking.
Darn it.
Exactly. We just did that. So anyway, it's going to be, well, what's the price of the house? And your second question may be,
I'm not saying a word.
your second question may be, well, how many bedrooms and bathrooms? Is it vacant? Is somebody here? So you're going to have some basic questions. The thing is, when you do a flyer box, you go to one of the sign companies that have nice flyer boxes that has a clear plexiglass front. And it's really important that on your flyer that goes in the flyer box, make sure the flyer box actually has flyers in it. And by having a clear flyer box front, you can tell when it's empty. But in the center of your flyer, in the biggest letters you can, or numbers you can, put down the price. And put it in the center of your flyer, because that's the question everybody has. So when someone pulls up out front to look at the house, and they see your flyer in the flyer box, and they go, well, how much is it? Well, there's the price. So I want you to see what this homeowner's done. So this house is a for sale by owner. Can you see it?
Yep.
So there's your for sale by owner. So there's a little bitty sign. And they got this from Home Depot, and it's kind of wired in. But I can't tell by looking what the price of the house is. And there's no sign in the yard that says anything. So you got to come and you got to pull this cap off. And here's what happens. A lot of people, when they do take a flyer out, will leave the cap off. And when it rains, what happens? Tube fills up with water and these get really wet, so you wasted time. But you gotta get in here and you gotta kind of pull a piece, and what happens a lot of times, people just kind of pull everything at one time because it's easier, and drop the paper in the yard or something like that. So it's really important that when you're selling a house, have a good flyer box, invest in it. They're about 35 bucks, but they're sure worth the money. Okay, that's the lesson for today about flyer boxes.